First, we would like to ask you, in what ways will Wibmo create a global paytech, organization, as you have talked about in the past as well?
Sure. Wibmo is a PayU company, and today we operate in 3 markets, and we are going to soon start operation in Europe. So the 3 markets that we operate is India, APAC, Middle East, Africa, and as I told you, we are going to get into European markets. Okay, what we are doing is basically we operate in the entire payment ecosystem. So we are a global paytech company operating from the issuing side, the acquiring side, and the entire payment security, which is risk-based authentication, fraud and risk management solution, as well as we have something called as ACS, okay, which allows a customer to do authentication for a card not present transactions. So this is how we operate in the entire ecosystem, not just in India, but in global markets.
So, what are the key drivers of innovation payments right now?
So basically what is happening is that whether you talk about customers or merchants, okay, they want to do basically seamless payment transactions. Okay, so let's say whether it is a P2P or a P2M transaction, okay, all that a customer wants to do is either do some kind of a purchase or wants to transfer money. Now in this, basically there are various hurdles, right? You have to basically remember a card number to do a transaction. So what we are doing is basically we are working with the ecosystem to create technology innovation in the payment, so that this entire pain points in the payment ecosystem is something that we'll be able to remove by creating innovative solution, whether it is on UPI, whether it is on card tokenization, etc. So that is what we have been doing.
Okay. So what kind of payment solution are you currently providing to various customers of yours?
Yeah, so we in the 3 markets that I was talking about, India, APAC, Middle East and Africa, we operate in the entire payment ecosystem. So whether it is issuing, so the 3 target customers that we have is banks, NBFCs and fintechs, and the solution would be card issuance platform, okay, payment security, which includes fraud and risk management, ACS, it would be risk-based authentication solution. On the acquiring side, it is merchant onboarding, it is basically payment gateway solution, card tokenization, or it could be solution related to basically digital onboarding of customer, whether it is video KYC or it is basically offering different types of KYC solutions in the market. This is what we offer.
Right. So, speaking of risks and threats and other kind of, angles that comes with payment solutions.
Right.
So what are you doing to create this whole payment segment, safe space for your clients?
Right. So the 2 solutions that we have, okay, fraud risk management solution.
Right.
So what happens is for banks and fintechs, okay, whenever a customer is transacting, okay, using the traditional platform, okay, what we are doing is basically we are creating a solution, or we are offering a solution called fraud risk management solution, using which, okay, it picks up various data points from the ecosystem, and basis that either authentication has been done by one step payment, or there could be a step up authentication basis a challenge question or any other mode of authentication that a issuing bank is comfortable with. So this is what we offer. So we collect data points, and depending on the data points, we basically step up that authentication for the user.
Right. So speaking of data and how it is rapidly being used from every corner of customers or third parties or anything, so how does one feel there is a need for privacy, right? And how one cannot how can one protect themselves? So how are you all catering to cyber security or privacy of an individual? How are you going to do about, what are the kind of solutions that you will be providing?
Yes, so basically we are more on the payment ecosystem.
Right.
But what is happening is that yes, data privacy, data protection, data security is very important. And what is happening is there are steps which has been taken at a government level to create a right infrastructure. So for example, as a customer, okay, I should be allowed to store that data in a secure manner, and then only if somebody wants to access, let's say a digital lending company or a fintech company, then that lending or that data exchange can happen only basis the consent from the user. Okay, so we are basically connecting to the right ecosystem, whether it is account aggregation or whether it is open network for digital commerce, or whether it is open enablement of credit network. Okay, these are some of the ecosystem that we are connecting for doing for offering a safe data exchange.
Okay, so quick, rapid fire if you have time. Sure. So for CDBC, do you support or are you neutral?
I mean, I think it's a good initiative, and I mean, personally, I think banks would support that initiative, and it would allow India to be positioned as a one of the key countries, okay, who's taking leapfrog into this initiative.
Truly, yeah. And BNPL, do you think it's revolutionary or like a worrying trend?
No, I think it's a revolutionary product, and I'm for it. Yeah.
Cool. Thank you so much.